Top 10 Most Developed Countries in the World. What are the most developed countries in the world? What does it mean to live in a developed country? You can imagine anything you want, whatever it is, as living in a developed country provides you with all what you may need for living in a luxurious life. In developed countries, you can enjoy excellent education, perfect healthcare, high average life expectancy, economic welfare, peaceful life, high standard of living, a large number of job opportunities, amenities, recreational facilities, and extreme happiness, in contrast to least developed countries. Is there anything else that you may dream of for yourself and your family to live happily? Different criteria are used for ranking the most developed countries in the world, but the most common one is the HDI, which is short for Human Development Index. You will find that there are countries which are ranked low on the following list, while they are thought by many to be ranked higher as the most developed countries in the world, and there are also some countries which are not thought to be among the highly developed countries, but are ranked here. Let's discover more about the top 10 highly developed countries in the world. Ranking the following countries is based on the Human Development Index, which is usually referred to as HDI. Number 1. Norway. Here is the most developed country in the world. It's highly ranked on the list of the highly developed countries in the world by the Human Development Index, HDI, with the highest score of 0.944. Norway comes as the fourth country in the world by GDP, or PPP per capita, which records $55,398, and the life expectancy in this country is high as it records 80 years for males and 84 years for females. Norway is ranked among the top countries in the world in terms of having the highest standard of living, has a perfect universal healthcare, and is ranked as the largest producer of natural gas and oil in the whole world, excluding the Middle East. The economy in Norway chiefly relies on the extensive reserves of natural resources such as minerals, natural gas, petroleum, hydropower, fresh water, and seafood. In Norway, you can also enjoy a high quality of life, low unemployment rate, and democracy, since it was ranked before as the most democratic country in the world. Number 2. Australia. The score that Australia got is 0.933, which makes it the second most developed country in the world by the Human Development Index, or HDI. Australia is placed as the 10th country in the world by its GDP per capita, which is $44,346, and the life expectancy in it is estimated to be 79.5 years among males and 84 years among females. Australia is one of the wealthiest countries in the world thanks to its developed and large economy. It offers high incomes, has a high quality of life, excellent education, perfect healthcare, economic freedom, and its economy relies chiefly on telecommunications, manufacturing, banking, and mining. Number 3. Switzerland. It was given a high score of 0.917 by the Human Development Index, HDI, to be ranked as the third most developed country in the world. The GDP per capita in Switzerland is $47,863 to be the 8th country in the world by GDP, and the life expectancy is 80.4 years among men and 84.7 years among women. Switzerland is renowned for its wealthy, powerful, and high-tech economy. It's considered to be the world's most expensive country to live in, has low business corruption, high economic competitiveness, economic freedom, low unemployment rate, and high quality of life. Number 4. Netherlands. It is ranked as the fourth most developed country in the world by the Human Development Index, with a high score of 0.915. Netherlands also comes as the 12th country in the world by GDP per capita, which is $42,586, has a high life expectancy of 83.21 years for females and 78.93 years for males, has economic freedom, high quality of life, and those who live in the Netherlands are very happy since the country is ranked as the fourth happiest country in the world. The developed economy in the Netherlands chiefly relies on international trade, and this is why its economy is considered to be extremely open. But before we continue with the top 10 most developed countries in the world, subscribe to our channel, Curious Atmosphere, so that you don't miss out on any future updates. Number 5. United States. You may have thought that the United States is highly ranked on the list of the most developed countries in the world, but unfortunately, this is not true, as it comes just at the 5th place on the list, and this is because of its score, which is 0.914 in the Human Development Index, HDI. The United States has a GDP per capita of $54,980 to be ranked as the 6th country in the world by GDP, and the overall life expectancy in it is just 78.4 years, to be lower than other countries on this list. The largest national economy in the world can be found in the United States, and its prosperous and capitalist mixed economy is chiefly based on high productivity and abundant natural resources. The United States is one of the largest manufacturers in the world, and the percentage of those who live in poverty in this country is estimated to be 14.5% of the whole population. Number 6. Germany. The score that Germany got by the Human Development Index HDI is 0.911, which makes this country rank as the 6th most developed country in the world. Germany has a life expectancy of 80.19 years to 77.93 years among men and 82.58 years among women. It comes as the 16th country in the world by its GDP per capita, which is estimated to be around $41,248. Germany has the 4th largest economy in the world, is ranked as the 3rd largest importer and exporter of goods, has a social market economy, and has an extremely high standard of living. The healthcare system in Germany is considered to be the oldest universal one in the whole world. Number 7. New Zealand. It is ranked as the 7th highly developed country in the world for the score that it got in the Human Development Index HDI, as it has a score of 0.910. New Zealand is placed as the 30th country in the world for its GDP per capita, which records $30,493 as a high standard of living, and has a life expectancy of 80.2 years for males and 84 years for women. The modern and developed economy in this country is chiefly based on tourism, wine, meat, and dairy products, and the country has one of the freest economies. Number 8. Canada. It was given a high score of 0.902 by the Human Development Index HDI to be the 8th highly developed country in the world. Canada is placed in this position for being the 9th country in the world by GDP per capita, which records $44,656. The average life expectancy, which is estimated to be 81 years, has one of the most advanced and largest economies in the world that is mainly based on the abundance of natural resources and trade, has a high quality of life which is completely satisfactory for its people, is the happiest country in the world, has economic freedom, is one of the most educated countries for its perfect education, and its economy is highly dominated by the service industry. Number 9. Singapore. Singapore comes as the 9th most developed country in the world, to move up 3 positions with a higher score of 0.901 in the Human Development Index HDI. The main reasons behind ranking Singapore among the highly developed countries are the high standard of living, being ranked as the 3rd country in the world by its GDP per capita, which is $64,584. Global and diverse economy, which is mainly based on trade and manufacturing, high income inequality, excellent healthcare, perfect education, competitive and innovative economy, has the 2nd freest economy, low corruption, low unemployment rate, and is ranked as the 4th country in the world in terms of life expectancy, which is 80 years for men and 85 for women. Number 10. Denmark. Denmark is ranked as the 10th most developed country in the world by Human Development Index HDI, since the score that it's got is 0.900. What makes Denmark rank among the highly developed countries is that it has a modern mixed economy, which is highly developed, is ranked as the 19th country in the world in GDP per capita, which is $37,794, and has the highest level of income equality. Ranked high by workers' rights and economic freedom, it is Europe's easiest place for doing business, has the freest labor market, offers low costs for establishing business, and has a high standard of living. The life expectancy in Denmark is 79.5 years to 77 among men and 82 among women, based on what we think is worthy. If you have more to share with us, share them in the comments below and wait for our interesting topics coming soon. If you think they deserve to be on this list, share your opinion in the comments below.